I got
one too?
Yep, yep.
I think I got one too.
Perfect. He could qualify as a...
Look at
Oh,
that.
Barb, you got a jumbo.
Isn't that awesome?
Okay, mine's going back. Man, it's nice when the fishing is so hot. Barb, look at. That's a gorgeous fish. Okay, he's going to go in the pile.
Let's go fishing. People, when you're in the mood, let's go fishing. Well, it's just me and you. Head on down to the fishing hole. Grab your hat, get your pole. Let's go fishing. When you're in the mood.
Canadian Sport Fishing, brought to you in part by Rapala, premium fishing gear crafted from experience. Raymarine Electronics, Raymarine, simply superior. Pro Sports Boats, tame the waters.
You can see Barb coming out. Come on, Barb, just follow the tracks. So you don't have to go to the gym when you do this with Carl. It's a little windy out here, and I'm harnessed up pulling my sled, and it's a little challenging walking in the steep snow, but it's going to be worth it. Well, we're out for an adventure. We're on the Kawartha Lakes with our good friend Carl Kuster. He's going to be playing guide today. No need for ice spikes today because we got lots of snow. It's blowing. We've had a couple of people ask us if we were in our right mind to come out with these conditions. But you know what? We're going to go have some fun, see if we can catch some panfish.
I got one.
You got one too?
Yep, yep. Oh, good size. Barb, look.
Look at that beautiful
What a way to
jumbo.
start, eh?
Oh, yeah.
What a gorgeous fish.
Oh, I got one too, Italo.
Double header. What a way to start the day, Barb.
Wonderful. This is our first.
And you know what? Mine swallowed it.
Really?
Good one. I'm going to compare the sizes together, Barb.
Okay.
Just mine is hooked. He swallowed it. He wasn't messing around. There. Okay, where's yours?
Mine's right here.
Here, let me just go
put
like
them both
this. They're both, I would say, one is a keeper, one we're going to throw back. I mean, we're going to throw both of them back because they're our first fish, right? Aren't they beautiful, Barb? Yeah, I know you're going to say you can fry them. Yeah, there goes one. There goes the other.
Yep.
Do you still have your piece of minnow on there?
Yeah, I do.
Good. So what we're doing is Barb is using a slightly bigger jig than me. You can see this guy's really tiny. It's chartreuse. It's got an eye at the top. And all I did was take a small minnow and put the head on. That's just the minnow head right there. And I'm going to be lowering it down. Oh, is that a fish already? Or is that your lure?
No, there's a fish there.
Okay, and yours was okay, right? Your minnow was okay? Good. So we're in about 17 feet of water. That's all the interference, Barb, from the fish swimming down and from our lines going down. Where's your lure? Do you want to jig it?
Right there.
Okay, so there is a fish there. Oh, I just had... Oh, you know what? He just went for mine. Got one.
Good.
You know, sometimes it's worth trucking through the snow, Barb.
Yes.
What did you think of that, going through the snow?
Good exercise.
We're having a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, it was quite a rough walk coming out here, and I think it's going to be a rough walk going back in. But the bonus is that Carl is making a delicious dinner for us. He said he's got fresh clams from the East Coast, 2 types, and he's going to do spaghetti, and we've got some bruschetta, and I don't know what else he's got planned. I think we've got some sashimi, so I can't wait. But anyway, let me tell you, before we go in, because I'm starting to get hungry, these are the 2 outfits that Barb and I have been using. Barb has been using a spinning outfit, this one here, and both of them are from 13 Fishing. I'm using their Free Fall, which is that little center pin that has a trigger right there at the top. Both of them are pretty short. I know there's different, thinking on how long your ice fishing rod should be. I'm sitting actually in a one-man hut, but you can see that there's a bench here. That's the original one. And then look what I did. I put in a seat right here because this was open. It was like a tray that you could put your stuff on. So it's perfect for Barb and I to be here. And what I like about being in a one-man hut that's been converted for 2 people is that it's small, so it heats up quicker when you need to heat it up. It's very comfortable. Right now we're only using 4-inch holes, and we've got 3 of them, one for the sonar and one for each for our rods. There's plenty of room even to get big fish, and we've landed some pretty big walleye fishing out of here. So if you're in a contained area where you don't have a lot of room, I find shorter ice fishing rods are better, and ones that have a sensitive tip. You see that tip? How sensitive that is? And if I let it a little bit light on the line, perfect for these perch when they're going to hit. So either outfit's going to work really well.
Got him. I love the sensitive tip on this rod, Barb. And you know, my favorite color is like yellow. Look at him fighting. Oh, come on. You know, he could squeak by as a keeper, Barb.
Yeah.
We're letting him go. We're being generous today, Barb. Look at, look at. I know we're going to have a good dinner at the end of our fishing. Aren't they gorgeous?
They are.
Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stripes. And just hooked lightly, and he took my minnow, which is okay. And back you go, baby. Beautiful. Come on. You can do it. He's gone. Oh, there's a fish down there, Barb.
Yep.
Do you see it?
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to take a steak. It's like a little piece of steak. You know, the nice thing I found, even with some of the bigger perch, you don't need a big whole minnow. It's not that we're cheap, but this seems to be just fine, what we're using. Barb, you're going to get that one. Oh! Are you below it or right on it? There's 2 or 3 there. I'm just lowering mine down. Come on. This is like thread, right? It's so thin, it's the ice fishing braid. So get down there. Come on. Let's see here. Is that... Where are you? Oh, he's going for it. Got him.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he got off. That's interesting. He was waiting for mine to come down, Barb, because he was there the whole time. Did you see my rod bend
Yes.
when I was fighting him?
Yes, I did.
Come on. This is amazing. Oh, got him. This guy feels smaller. I'm cranking him, Barb. I'm not giving him any time to fight. Yep. But, you know, at least we're on a school of them. We just have to be patient and wait for a bigger one to come. Or bigger ones to come. Make sure my steak is on there okay. There. Barb, there's a fish there. Work it. Work it up a little bit. Oh, did you feel him?
Yeah.
Because I find if you move it up a little bit, they think that the thing is trying to get away. So they chase it a little bit and then they go for it. Otherwise, sometimes they just stare at it. So let's see if I can get yours to hit.
Okay, got him.
I see him. I see you fighting him on the screen.
There he is.
Okay, Barb. Oh, it's going to be a keeper.
Yeah.
It's going to be a keeper. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. You're getting an assist with... oh, yes.
Oh, look at how
Yes.
that one is.
Yep. We're going to call this a jumbo perch. Definitely. He ate it, Barb. Look at. Isn't that a gorgeous perch, Barb?
Oh, he's beautiful.
He is gorgeous. Well done, Barbara. Barbara, look at. He grabbed that spoon so nicely. You hooked him great. Yeah, we're going to keep this one. Oh, he's got your minnow. Can I get it out? You know what? We've got more minnows.
Yeah.
That's going to be our first keeper. I'm going to put him over there. And I'm going to put another piece of fish on there for you. It's nice when you find a school of them, eh, Barb?
Absolutely.
There you got a tail section. So there's Barb's jig. You can see it's got that little eye there. Classic teardrop. It's got a bigger hook, which is great for the bigger perch because they got big mouths. Okay, Barb, you can lower it down. Mine's near the bottom. Oh, you know what? I got one on too. Yay!
Wow.
Well, a lot of times they'll hit it when it's just sitting there, right?
Yes, that's true.
As long as no big pike or something comes by. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
This
that's
guy's a
beautiful
keeper, too.
one.
Must have been a school of keepers coming through. There. You know, I have as much fun catching these fish, Barb, as bigger fish. Come here. Look at gorgeous perch. Okay. There we go. And I still have my fish on there. He's a little tattered. It's like a pair of old jeans, Barb. You don't throw them out, you know what I mean? Oh, if this one's going to be a keeper or not. Come on. Sometimes if they're hooked lightly, you got to... Oh, yeah. I think he's a keeper. What do you think, Barb?
Yeah, that's good.
You got to keep cranking. He's hooked lightly. Look, just in the tissue, right there. The hook just fell out. Yeah, these are good eating size. We want to mix up the sizes a little bit. I got a little pile to my left. You can see them here. That's a meal for one person already. And I think that bigger one has eggs in it, which is okay. Do you have one, Barb? I saw your rod bouncing.
I think you just left me.
Uh-oh. I can see the fight on the screen on the left-hand side. So the nice thing about the sonar, this is the Raymarine. It's the Element 5-inch. You can see it's got two screens. The one on the right, which I'll point with my rod. Oh, there's a fish there. Can't do it right now. You see him? Oh, got him, Barb. I wonder if he's going to be a keeper. As I was saying, the nice thing, he's just under being a keeper. Maybe I should keep it. I think it's a male. No, I'm going to let him go. There.
I got one too. It's smaller.
Perfect. Here, let me help you with that, Barb.
It's a smaller one.
It's the size of the one I just let go.
Oh.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yep.
There. And head first into the hole.
Yep.
There. So as I was saying, the nice thing about this sonar, there's a fish on the bottom right there. That's a fish. I need to drop it down. You can see the fish on the left-hand side that I'm pointing with my rod tip. And you can also see it on the RTS, the real-time screen, aka flasher. So let's see if he's going to be still there. Okay, so there's my jig right there. And there he is. Okay, come on. Come on. Maybe it's a bigger one. Come on. Got him. Barb, this is amazing. The electronics make such a big difference, doesn't it? Look it, he's not big, but they're all so much fun to catch. And I love fooling them when they grab that jig. Come on. Just trying to push it backwards. He's just in the roof of the mouth. You got one down there too, Barb. I can see it.
Yeah,
He just left. Oh, I just have to push it back with the pliers. Yep, he's there. Get him, Barb. Might be a keeper. Don't want to hurt this guy. There. There he goes. Didn't hurt him. You got one there, Barb. I know you can get him.
I felt him biting.
Yep. Did you get him?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got a little bit of wind still.
There you
Oh, just a smaller one. Do you want me to help you get it off, Barb?
I'll try.
Okay. You're doing great, Barb. I like the way you've got the leather glove in your left hand just to keep your hand warm. So there's a fish right there. That streak on the bottom. Come on. See if he grabs it. He's waiting for it, Barb.
There he goes.
I got
You got
one.
one too?
Yep.
I think I got one too.
Perfect. Okay. Does he feel heavier?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, mine is intermediate size.
Is that?
Yeah. Let's just see. Yeah. He could qualify as a...
look at this
Oh,
one.
Barb, you got a jumbo.
Isn't that awesome?
Okay, mine's going back. Man, it's nice when the fishing is so hot. There he goes. And look at yours.
Isn't it awesome?
Yep. That's a jumbo. He wasn't going to get off, Barb. Oh, you got your minnow too. Good.
Good.
There. Going to sew that back on. There you go. Barb, look at. That's a
Wow.
gorgeous fish. Okay, he's going to go in the pile. We're getting a little pile, Barb.
Okay.
So what Barb and I are doing is being selective. I'd prefer to keep the males than the females. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Some of the bigger ones are females, but I love eating the eggs, so I don't mind keeping some of them. But we also try to get some that they look slimmer. I think those are the males. So there's our lines going down. There's a fish down there. Okay, he was waiting. Man, there's lots of activity down there, Barb. Come on. Got him. Isn't this amazing, Barb?
It is.
I mean, it's been non-stop action. They're not all jumbos. You know, you get some of these little guys. It's a really nice mix of sizes. Hey, get down there. 4-inch hole. Easy to cut. And you can even get some pike through there. But right now, even walleye, but we're enjoying just getting these perch. The reason I'm helping it with my hand is I'm trying to guide it straight down the hole. Because if it catches the sides, like I say, this is like thin thread. It'll get caught on the ice. And I want it to go down to the bottom. It's on the bottom. Are we marking any, Barb?
I'm so impressed with this bait to go. I've been using them for years, and I worked with JR, who created this thing. Bait to go is a really neat system to keep your bait fish in, and I find when we're ice fishing, we don't need a lot of bait fish, so I want you just to look inside. So, you see I've got a few minnows in there. Look, if I pull up the tray with the minnows, and you see this little arm right here, I turn that arm, and it goes like that. It keeps them there out of the water. I can even lift them right up, look. It's almost like a net. So I don't have to get my hands wet. So the nice thing about this bait to go is that you can, if you've got more fish in there, I'm just going to screw the top on, you can undo the bottom, and it has holes. It's perforated, so you can actually put it in a hole if you do an extra hole. So it's a great system. You can see there that I'm proud to be working with them. It's a great system. And you can also use it in the summertime. So there's the attachment, the flat part. There's adhesive with another bar that this slides in if you want to put it on your boat. They have an attachment that you can put it on your belt. I've used this in Florida when we've been wading the flats with shrimp and everything. And I'll tell you what, it's a very good system, works really well, and keeps your bait fish nice and healthy.
Rattling, I think this is a bigger one.
You think so?
I think so.
I think so too.
I think your spoon makes a difference.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a keeper.
It's nice belly.
I like because the wind's blowing the canvas in. I can hear it. Beautiful. And you got just a little bit of minnow. Do you think that's enough? There, we'll put it on like that, okay?
Okay.
There. Nice one, Barb. You know what? We're going to release it. Look, it's too pretty, Barb.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh, there's the other one. Mine. There. Perfect. There's one waiting on the bottom, Barb.
You might have it on.
No, my line's out.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a big red mark, Barb.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Careful. It's going for yours. Yeah. Oh. It's there. It's aggressive. You got him? I like that rod action. Do. And you know what?
Oh, I can see him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a keeper. Yep. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, my rod tip. Did you see that, Barb? I don't know if he's still, yeah, he's still there. You know the fishing's good when you help someone with one fish and then you get a fish on when it's just sitting there. You know what? He's not quite as big as yours, Barb. There. Come on, go down. Go down. There you go.
Carl, what's for dinner?
Linguine and clams.
Where did you dig the clams?
Right out of the Bay of Fundy.
You're doing a great job with them. Okay, so what's the process? Are you going to saute these in a frying pan?
These have already been steamed and opened
Yeah.
and cooked. So basically what I'll do at the end with the pasta is I will put a little bit of saute them a little bit of butter just to warm them back up. Our sauce is already strained right here, the clam sauce.
Okay.
And that'll be our base for our pasta.
What else are you going to put in the sauce, or is that it?
Just a little bit of garlic, a little bit of butter, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of parsley, and voila.
You know this water's boiling, eh?
It is, yeah. I'm just going to make my clams.
What about these other clams? Is that a different kind of,
Yeah.
are these different?
Yeah, they're little neck clams. They're a little bigger. I'm going to use them more for garnish.
How long do you cook your pasta for?
Till it's al dente. So
12 minutes?
Yeah, I was just going to say 12 minutes, yeah.
Do you use some of the pasta water?
I do. Right it down there. Absolutely.
I didn't know you were a chef. I know you're a chef because we were at the Muskie Lounge when you were making pizzas.
We were. And just doing all the work so we don't have to sit there and pick out all the clams all dinner long there. So
Are you going to do them whole, or are you going to cut them up?
no, I'm going to do them whole like that.
Okay, good. Even the bigger ones?
You know, the bigger ones, yeah, they'll be whole too.
Okay.
They're not that
Are
big.
you going to use any butter?
I've already used butter, yeah, I got lots of butter.
Cream cheese?
No, never tried cream cheese in this.
How about What's I'm gonna call it, 30% cream.
No, it's a very basic dish. This dish ain't supposed to use that stuff.
Is it your own recipe?
No, it's a truly Italian restaurant. Oh, that one's for the dogs. And well, very basic, very easy, and some parsley and lemon at the end of it, just to finish it up. A little bit of zest.
Watch that your pasta doesn't get too soft. You like it al dente?
Yeah, we like it. You like it al dente?
Yes. I'm Italian.
Of course you do.
We don't want it like the ones in a can, you know, the
No.
spaghetti. Okay, now you took the clams out of the shell. How come you're putting the shells in now?
These ones are for garnish, and I just want them warm up. Nothing worse than a cold clam in your mouth. So I'm just gonna steam them a little longer, just get a little more temperature to them. Garnish them with a little bit of parsley,
Yeah.
and serve.
It looks simple, but I'm sure it's going to be delicious. So the pasta's already cooked?
Pasta's good.
How do you know that you're not overcooking the pasta? Oh, look at this. I didn't see these plates. There's the garnish. This is like Food Channel material. How did you know we like pasta? Look at...
Yes. We were getting Boston Blues and king mackerel.
Wow.
Well, there was a nor'easter going on, and it was during sardine migration as they were heading down to the Keys. So everything got blown in. And not only were the king mackerels and blue mackerels and everything else hitting, and the sharks were in the area too. And so you had to get your line up in a hurry. Well, the Florida Fish and Game Commission came down and they said they've never seen this before. And the guy said, I've been at this job for 20 years.
Carl and Debbie, thank you very much for having us over. Yes, we're going to cheer Barb. What a great way to finish a fishing day.
Yes.
Cheers.
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 Hiking.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Seafood pasta. Excellent.
I love to fish. And if you're enjoying our videos, our TV shows and tips, I would encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like what you see, and share it with people that you think would benefit. Plus, you'll also get updates if you subscribe so that you see every time I list a new video.